Fades back, then steps
Deshaun
with lots of room in front of him.
Watson. On the Houston Texans, he was a goated legend, a hero to all. Every Texans fan woke up during 2017 to 2020 and went, me. Oh, wait, we have Deshaun Watson. Our life is good. Our life is good. Him and D-Hop, magnifico. Him and Will Fuller when D-Hop was unavailable, throwing bombs. Will Fuller in fantasy football was a wide receiver one, with Deshaun Watson throwing absolute piss missiles to him over and over and over again. 4,800 yards in 2020. This Deshaun Watson coming to the Texans was literally a gift from the heavens. It was, hallelujah, Deshaun Watson. And I need to relax, but it makes me so disgustingly sad. It makes me depressed thinking about Deshaun Watson. How much of a fall off this was. A man who used to be untouchable, who was rivaling Mahomes. They were up 24 to 7 on the Chiefs in the playoffs one year. Chiefs versus Texans. You didn't know who could. You honestly, at that point, you thought maybe the Texans could win this. Maybe the Texans could do it because they have Deshaun Watson. Then he would rival Josh Allen and the Bills. They played in the wild card round. It was beautiful. This guy was different. And then the injuries, and then the massage allegations, and everything just went. It was a fall off. I still think in my mind, I close my eyes sometimes and I think, Deshaun Watson scrambles, breaks free, throws a bomb to Will Fuller. Bang! Remember the Thanksgiving game versus the Cowboys? I think Will Fuller had 2 I mean, it was just a time to be alive. He led the league in passing yards, guys. Deshaun Watson, at one point in life, led the league in passing yards. And it reminds me of the same sort of downfall of Floyd Mayweather. And I know Floyd Mayweather still technically has no losses in his professional record, but Floyd honestly ruined his career the same way Deshaun Watson did. Deshaun Watson's version of going to the Browns and getting all these massage things and just injuries, the same as Floyd Mayweather deciding, you know what, I'm going to take any and every exhibition match and just make myself this non-legendary figure anymore. I mean, he still is. He's still one of the best boxers of all time, but no one fears Floyd Mayweather anymore. And you could say, yeah, well, because he's older now. No, the guy fought Logan Paul in an exhibition match. He also fought Deji, KSI's brother. Deji in an exhibition match. I know these weren't obviously professional fights, but the fact that he was doing this just made us be like, really? Why, Floyd? Why are you doing this? He's coming back again. I think he's fighting Mike Tyson, I believe. And just why? You could have went out on top. You could have went out as a mythical monster, a 49-0 legend, 50, whatever it is. 0 losses in a professional career. His fight versus Conor McGregor had everyone watching, the whole world. That was the most fun, but yet that's an actual respectable opponent. I know it was Conor's first time boxing professionally, but I don't care. At that time, Conor McGregor was a someone who, if I saw him in a street, in an alley, and he was slightly pissed at me, I would run faster than the Flash ×2. And trust me, I'm very slow, but I would find a way. So him fighting Conor was awesome. Him throughout his entire career, I was genuinely like, wow, Floyd Mayweather, it might be goated. Manny Pacquiao might be goated. He was doing things that tiring out opponents, the way he moved, how fast he was beautiful. And then these fights with Deji and all these fights, I'm like, Floyd, what are you doing? The same thing with Deshaun Watson. His time with the Browns, I've just never seen a bigger fall off of a guy who used to lead the league in passing, was the heart and soul of an entire Houston Texans franchise. He was that guy. He was up there. He was a top 5 quarterback. He was rivaling every single quarterback that was prominent at the time. Mahomes, Allen, anyone. It didn't matter who it was. Deshaun Watson was in that category. And then somehow it just felt like one day passed and he was nothing, a joke. Fans were cheering. Cleveland Browns fans were cheering in happiness when he got injured. It was that's how much they didn't want to see him play. for their own team. And Browns players had to come out and say we should not be cheering for one of our own players getting a serious injury. And it was sad. That was not deserved, but that was just the fall off of Deshaun Watson I've never seen something like this. And I've never seen something like Floyd Mayweather purposely just hurt his own legacy and his own image by taking these Deji. Really? I love Deji. Comedy Shorts game, I hear, but Floyd should not be doing that. Speaking of hate, someone who does not deserve in the slightest. The hate is Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott, yes, I know he plays for the Cowboys. I know the Cowboys are a very universally hated team. But Dak Prescott seems like one of the most genuine, good, kind souls ever. He starts every foundation. He does charity work. And you know what? I don't think Dak Prescott is that bad of a quarterback. I don't. Do I think if Dak Prescott is your quarterback, you could ever win a Super Bowl? No, I don't think he's a Super Bowl winning level quarterback. And I understand the hate. I truly understand the hate of plays for the Cowboys. The guy, supposed to be the guy, paid a lot of moolah, all right, has had some serious weapons, still does. And yeah, he'll never get there. But at some point, we just have to say, Dak, you're not that guy. And we just have to you know what? I do get it. I do get the Cowboys fans' frustration of just having such an expensive team, such a great roster, and never reaching that pinnacle, never getting to the point where the Cowboys did deserve to be in the Super Bowl. As much as you hate them, the Cowboys did. But at some point, we have to let Dak be Dak. He's not that guy. He's not a Super Bowl winning quarterback, and it's not his fault. At this point, there's not much more Dak could possibly do. It's time to move on from Dak Prescott, but it's not time to hate on him. He did everything in his power, started as on the bench, came out of nowhere, showed flashes of dominance, and never got there, and he never will. But at some point, we have to just say, hey, Dak, thank you, but we're moving on. And the Cowboys needed to move on from Dak about 2 years ago, and I applaud them for trying. But let's let Dak be Dak. Let him ride off in the sunset. Maybe go to the Jets. Maybe just show up and just have unlimited confidence, unlimited ability to do whatever he wants in the Jets. But the Cowboys need something new. And they've needed something new for a long time, the past 2 years. And it's not talked about enough, but I think Dak's time with the Cowboys should be done. But we still love you. Still a great guy. Still a very solid quarterback. When's the last time you've seen a running back have so much genuine skill and talent that you sat there and thought he should be the highest paid player on the team? And he's honestly, anytime he gets the ball, I think he will be scoring a touchdown. And that was Giants' version of Saquon Barkley. Saquon on the Giants, and still on the Eagles, obviously, won a Super Bowl. But for some reason, pre-ACL tear in his rookie year, Saquon was jaw-dropping. I was literally shaking in my boots. If I played him in fantasy football, if my team played against the Giants at that time, I don't remember the last time I saw a time where handing the ball off to the running back could be a 70-yard touchdown each and every time. It was like he just could not go down. He didn't want to go down. He wanted to score every single time, and you had a genuine belief that he could. That was Giants Saquon. And I think Eagles Saquon is still very, very awesome sauce. Had a down year last year, but first year with them, obviously exploded. Dominato. Insane. But I think we just have to remember, we can't forget greatness. We can't forget Giants Saquon. It was truly an art form. It was truly an art form. These cuts he was doing, it was, I just don't remember the last time I've seen a running back make me go, wow, this is the most fun thing to watch. This guy is just different. I don't know what sort of training he does to get here. I don't know what sort of running back coach he had. I don't know what is wrong with his huge quads, but it works. Giants Saquon Barkley was one of, if not the most entertaining players I've ever seen. And I really do miss that remember that little play of Odell Beckham Jr. Saquon throwing the ball to OBJ for a touchdown. That play, when they were on the same team, the Giants were just electric. Saquon Barkley and the Giants, I miss you. And you will forever hold a special place in my heart. And that is the chosen truth. Thank you so much for watching. Chosen Sports is at war versus ESPN, and we are fighting every single day to be bigger than them. So please subscribe and support our channel every day. It means a lot.